Sir, how are you doing? Good morning.
I'm phenomenal, sir. How about you?
Absolutely amazing. Thanks for asking. Athav, please tell us about the incidents. What happened? Ahmedabad plane crash, Air
Yes.
India.
Sir, the plane crash story. This instance of plane crash happened in Gujarat, Ahmedabad, Gujarat. The date that time was 12 June 2025, and the timings when the plane took off was 1:38 p.m. And when the plane crashed, that time the time was 1:40 p.m. and the flight flew for only 2 minutes, and the flight crashed due to overfueling and
And some kind of, I guess, technical failure.
yes, a technical failure was also there, but the main reason behind that was the overfueling.
Okay.
So then after that, when the flight was out of control, the pilot sent the message of Mayday, and the sound of Mayday. When the passengers heard the sound of Mayday, they were drastically, exorbitantly flabbergasted to hear that. And after that, the real heroes in this instant are the pilots, because they could have run, but they were still there, and they tried their level best to just control the plane. And in that crash, two miracles were there. First miracle was that one person was saved in that plane, and because he was sitting near the emergency exit gate, and when the flight crashed, it suddenly opened, and he just jumped.
He made an emergency exit, yes.
Yeah.
And he jumped right off the bed.
Yeah, so he jumped right off the bed, and he was just escaped from there. And after that, ambulance came, and they took him to the nearest hospital. So, and the second miracle was that one girl was also there in that but means she was
She was likely to go in that flight.
yeah, so
Yes.
she was boarding that flight. She was about to board that flight because she had the tickets of that flight. And when she was going, she got stuck in traffic, and she was late. She tried to recommence that
Convince them.
but the authorities denied her. And when she was in taxi, that time the news came that the plane has crashed in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. So then she was surprised, and the channels took her interview, and she was that time also she was shriveling, and she was drastically, exorbitantly flabbergasted that how the plane crashed. And if I were there in that plane, I would have also been died. So and that plane crashed on a girls' hostel, and in that girls' hostel.
I think it's a medical hostel, I guess.
Yes, sir. It was a medical hostel, and in that some girls were having their meal, and suddenly the plane crashed on them, and they died. They all died, and that one person was saved. He just put an case of overfueling in that Air India plane. So now the cases are going on, and that person, the PM of our country, has gone to meet that person in that hospital, and now he is shifted in ICU. So as far as this instance is concerned, that's all about it. Thanks for listening.
So what's the moral of this incident?
So
what have you learned from this?
We have to enjoy our life.
Every single moment we have to enjoy.
Yeah, so
life is
unpredictable, sir.
There is no past, no future. Whatever you have, it's totally present,
Yeah, sir.
So be in present,
And
enjoy
live in
your present.
present, enjoy
Absolutely. So ये अथर्व है, एंड आप देख सकते हैं कितना कॉन्फिडेंटली इन्होंने बात करी है. सो यही तो लैंग्वेज है, दिस इज अ ब्यूटी ऑफ लैंग्वेज. थैंक यू वेरी मच गाइज. इफ़ यू, अगर आपका डिज़ायर है इंग्लिश नेटिव स्पीकर्स की तरह, जैसे आप हिंदी बोलते हैं वैसे इंग्लिश बोलने का, तो मेरे पास में आइए, अंग्रेज़ बना दूंगा मैं, तो हम आपको अंग्रेज़ बना. थैंक यू वेरी मच. ओवर एंड आउट.